Hi you guys, before I get into your reading, I just want to tell you about ILLASPARKZ the accessory mall. I'm so excited to show you the beautiful pieces that I got this month on ILLASPARKZ.com. They have thousands of pieces to choose from, but you can also find accessories. All the jewelry is nickel and lead free. Shipping is always free. You can choose from bold pieces. They have men's jewelry, wedding jewelry, very unique and inspirational pieces, and of course it's always affordable. It fits into everyone's budget. So if you love this Zodiac charm bracelet or my moon star necklace, I'll link everything below and you can find it on ILLASPARKZ.com. Aquarius, hi, how are you? Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. Just know that I send you all much love and light. I hope that you're doing okay with everything that's going on. Just know that I'm here for you. I love you, and I just want to say thank you guys. You guys actually have given me my most watched video, my Aquarius subscribers. So I just want to say thank you for that. It was from earlier in the month. You guys really loved that reading. So I'm back again just to give you guys a bonus, just to be here for you, maybe give you something to take your mind off of everything that's going on in the world. Okay, so this is for March. We're gonna see what's going on around you guys now, and we'll see the energy that's coming in. And if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. My name is Lynn. This is Passionate Heart Tarot. All right. So please, if you haven't, check out the other two videos from earlier in the month because you guys really love those. All right, and before I begin, just want to take a moment to invite the white light, the Holy Spirit, into the reading. Okay, Aquarius, let's take a look at your love life now. Let's see the energy that's around you guys, and then we'll see what is coming in. So this Virgo energy is here. So you guys could have Virgo in your chart. You could be dealing with a Virgo. I just see where someone is still in this energy where, and I say still because this is someone who has been there for a while. They're in a state where they're just doing a lot of reflecting. I will tell you though that they still have a thought in their mind about what could be. They still feel like they know what they want and they can picture it. But right now they feel like they need to be alone. They feel like they need space. They're going to come out of that energy soon. They're getting ready because it's like they're getting mentally prepared. Mentally prepared. I see this person letting their guard down. They are. And they're changing their behavior. Because I know that some of you here, or whoever's watching this, you could be cross-watching, but for this person that's here, they had a tendency to snoop, to find out what's going on with the other person, and they didn't always like what they saw. So it's like they've thought a lot about, is that really the best thing for me to do? How is that going to help me? So I see a definite change in behavior, or you may have been going through that, Aquarius, someone not trusting you and feeling like, oh, I need to look through your phone, or I want to know what's going on with this and that. But I can tell you that someone is changing their behavior. They're not looking, they're not doing it anymore. They're not worried about the competition that's there, romantic competition for some of you, and for others it's just like the things that are coming between you guys getting in the way. So I do see reflection, and I see healing energy of being able to release, being able to let go, and eventually, like in the near future, this person is going to be able to turn around and look at this person again, see the connection again, They are, but not right now. Right now, they're in a place where they're doing a lot of thinking. They need to, it's important to give this person their space because it's a lot, it's a bigger picture than just your relationship or connection. It's about like this person's chart and their path that they're supposed to go down. So being in this space right now is not a coincidence. It's something that they planned. You know, and when I say planned, I'm talking about like before you came into this life, the experiences that you wanted to have. That's how deep this Virgo energy is. It's about reflection. It's about being isolated because you're going through a process. And when you come out on the other side, you're different. It's like growing pains. It's like, you know, coal turning into a diamond. And that's not an easy process. But I can already see the reflecting that someone has done, you know, looking at themselves, which is a huge step because it's not always easy for us to look at ourselves and take responsibility for what we need to take responsibility for. But I see the way someone wants to change their behavior. I see the way they don't want to keep like looking back at what hurt them because they're starting to realize they're still thinking about, well, what is that going to do for me? What about me? What about my health, my well-being? So there's a lot of maturity that's happening around you guys. It could be what you're going through right now, Aquarius, or what your person is going through. But this is like a silent time. So if you find that your person is not talking to you or you know you feel like you don't want to talk to them right now, just know that it's destiny for you to be in this energy. And nothing really would have changed it. It's something that was predetermined before you know, came into this life. And it's a phase that you have to go through to come out on the other side a different and better person. Okay, I'm going to take a look at this Virgo energy. Let's see why this is here. It's an emotional time because on the one hand, they feel like, you know, what about everything that I invested with this person? I'm not just gonna throw it away. I'm not gonna. I know that it's gonna require work, but maybe it's worth it. That's what this person is thinking. It's important for us to look at the present because these could be the thoughts that your person is having, especially if you find that they're very distant from you, they're not talking about you. This is what's on their mind and this is how they're feeling. Because it's like on the one hand, it's not a connection that they want to walk away from. They're hoping that after this phase passes that you guys are going through, that they'll be able to reunite. That's what someone here is hoping. And it's messed up because they go back and forth because they think like, oh no, this is not going to be what I want. I'm not going to get what I want out of this connection. But then they hold on to the positives and they think, no, I've invested so much. This is something that I think we can come back together. So it's just an emotional time. And it's a beautiful thing because that's the whole purpose of being in this energy is to think and reflect and to make sure that you choose the right path to go down. And don't worry, you won't make a wrong choice. So I just see like the back and forth, and between someone's head and their heart. So it's important for you to know that they're still holding on to the possibility of reuniting. I mean, that's why this is here. Do you see like the contrast in these energies? It's like not being able to visualize the future, but then again, not wanting to truly walk away, hoping that after everything, they'll be able to come back to this person. So that's important, especially if this is your person's energy and it seems like everything is, you know, done between you guys. If you feel like there's been too much time, too much distance, nothing could have changed this outcome though of needing this space right now. It's something that was meant to happen. And they still are holding on to the thought of reuniting, the thought of coming back to everything that's been built up. Okay, so just know that it's an emotional time for you guys. There's no way to be in this energy and then not be like up and down in your emotions, thinking about things, processing things maybe for the first time, someone looking at themselves for the first time and taking responsibility for what they needed to. So there's so much growth and reflection. You should be proud of yourself. I know it doesn't make it easier, but it just shows how spiritually advanced you are and are becoming. All right, Aquarius, so let's ask Spirit to show us. Now, what is coming in? What is coming in March? I see where someone is mad. They are mad, mad, mad. And why though? Because what's being offered to you is something that's very solid and very stable, but I know some of you don't believe it. What you have coming in is someone who, oh my goodness, this is a person who's after a relationship. And not just any old relationship, it's one that's going to be long term and actually lead to something. But there's this energy of, because this person is saying, no, I'm mad at you. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to listen to you. Don't come near me. This is a person who is upset. They're guarded because they don't want to be vulnerable. They're skeptical, and they're not really willing to take a chance on their heart, because I know that what's on this person's mind is a big question mark about the other one's intentions. Because it's like when this energy comes in, you know, of the pursuit, because what you guys have coming in is someone who's going to pursue you and make you an offer. I can tell you that it's very serious, but you may not believe it based on the history that you have with this person. Because I just see the way someone keeps looking back at what happened, you know, having all of this like new energy come at them, where it's affectionate, it's like a lot of attention, messages, communication. There's an openness that's there, but it leaves someone feeling like they don't know if they can trust it, because I just see the look on their face. They're looking at it like, I remember what happened before. So it's so funny to see that an offer coming in like this can make someone so angry and so upset. Could be the way that you feel that this person's coming back around again. And some of you could just have it's a brand new relationship. It could literally be a new person. But what I'll tell you about is like the energy is new. It feels new, even if it's not someone new that walks in. Nevertheless, it's a relationship that's coming in, and it's something that could lead to a very serious commitment. But I see the skepticism, and I see the way that someone is wondering if it's come full circle or not. And by that I mean they're wondering if they should even take a chance on it, or if they should just leave it alone. So there's like this conflicting energy that they're mad. They're definitely mad. They don't believe it. They are very hesitant about opening up their heart to this person. And I understand, but this is something that is real. It is serious. This person's trying to offer stability. I don't know. Oh, I do know how that makes you feel. Some of you feel very, very mad about that, you know, because I see the way you look back at what happened. And if this is someone new, that's why it's important for you to know the way that you may be coming across. because you have someone who has like the utmost intentions here, but then it's being met with so much resistance, and you may not intend to come across this way. All right, Aquarius, so let's take a look. I want to look further into this Ace of Pentacles. So this Gemini energy is coming through, and what I will say is just be careful, because you don't want to, this is a special connection. And don't get me wrong, I know that you guys have had highs and lows, you've had ups and downs, but that takes us back to the whole, the sheer nature of your connection with this person. You know, being in that energy of Virgo mode, remember how Spirit was telling us that it's something that couldn't have been avoided. It's what you needed to go through to come out on the other side, to be the person that you need to be for where you are in life now. Because this is very serious. It's not to be taken lightly. It's a connection that you planned on the other side, first of all. And now that it's coming in, you just might want to have your emotions in check, because there's like this, it's like with the Lovers in reverse, not believing the connection, but it is real. It's very real. Even if there's something that this person did or something that happened to you that makes you not believe it, because you know, when it comes in reverse like that, someone's looking at it like they don't know if they can trust it. It's not, there's like a disconnect from this person. And with this energy that I can see, some of you have gone through these experiences that make you doubt this connection. So the bottom line is you have a relationship, a true solid relationship that's coming in, but will you embrace it? For some of you, you're very skeptical because it's what this person put you through before. And it's like, oh, here they try to come with all this new energy. Like, can I even believe it? Yes, you can, because this is divine. This is something that's divine. And again, I'll speak to the challenges that the two of you planned. You will hurt each other. You will challenge each other. You will misunderstand each other. But this is not to be confused with someone who's like has dark energy around them, or is like, you know, a sociopath or narcissist or like those kind of people. That's not who this is. This is someone that, yes, you've had challenges with, you have hurt each other, but there's more good to the connection than bad. And that's why I know that some of you are still holding on to the thought of, you know what, I think we'll be able to come back together when it's all said and done. And the potential is there for that. It is there. This is someone that you can trust. If you put your trust in this person, you'll have something beautiful. You will. So I know I see the energy of someone being very closed off and very mad. It's important for you to know that's here, because you might want to reevaluate things, because this is not someone you'll want to get away. I just see where it's hard for you guys to talk. It's hard for you guys to talk. And so someone is like, you know what, I'm just not going to try. I'm just going to have my guard up. But do you really want to be that way? Because I know how you love this person. I know how you feel about them. So just take your time. Just think about things. Try not to let your emotion get the best of you. Try not to let your thoughts get the best of you. Because this person's intentions are real. They're true. They're looking for a major commitment. There's so much love that's here if you guys would embrace it. So for some of you, it's the energy of someone from the past coming back. And because you'll know like what's going on in your life, especially the distance that I see between you and someone. And then for others of you, the way that you are holding on to things from the past, you're carrying it over into the present. And when this offer comes in, this new offer, you may be very, very skeptical based on what you've gone through. So this is why we watch tarot, so we can know, like, can I trust this person? Yes, you can trust this person because there's so much past life energy. There's this energy of challenging each other, but that's what you do in these kinds of connections. It's not all like rainbows and sunshine. Yes, it's very euphoric at times, but other times you hit lows because why you're in Virgo mode now, because you're learning, you're growing, you're thinking, you're reflecting. So don't think that, if someone hurts you, that it's not your person. And I know that's kind of difficult to wrap your head around, but I see things from a different vantage point. And just because someone hurt you, and again, I don't mean like malicious, I don't mean like someone who's like dark. Just because someone hurt you doesn't mean that they're not your person. Okay, I know that's hard to understand, and I'm not being insensitive to what someone's gone through, but I also want you to just look at this connection like through different eyes if you can. If you can avoid this, you have a beautiful outcome. Okay, Aquarius, I want to look at this one's card. Sagittarius energy is here. So you guys could be dealing with the Sagittarius or Gemini, or you could have that in your chart. It's a good idea for some of you to when you hold back the way that you do, try to do it from a place of like really hearing this person out and seeing them for who they are now. And it's a good idea for you guys just to like take your time when it comes to this connection, because I see where, all of the energy that's coming in, all of the pursuing and just this, it's very passionate energy. But when it encircles this person, it makes them recall, it's like too much on them, especially if you guys rush into back either into a new sexual connection with them or back into the sexual connection. You might want to avoid that because it'll help you see things differently if you don't keep adding layers to something that's already complicated because of what you've gone through as an individual, and complicated for the others of you that have, all of these different experiences with this person. Okay, so you just might want to avoid like jumping into a physical connection with them. And so for those of you that are watching on the other end, like to see about this person, don't feel bad if they don't want to reconnect in that way. It's best to hold back right now so you guys can make a decision from a place that you feel is more solid, rather than just like it feeling good. Like, you want to take your time in your decisions now so you can have a clear head and see things for how they are. And if you do this, you'll just feel so much better. Pisces energy is here as well. This person has the potential to make you see things in a different way, make you see things in yourself that you haven't seen before. So you have something very beautiful coming in, but there's a lot of emotion that comes with it. There's like ups and downs, and it's just good to know, especially if you are single. That's what Spirit is telling me, because you may just be skeptical of what this person is offering because of what you've gone through. And for those of you that this is someone coming back into your life, like this old lover, you may be skeptical as well. But I can tell you that if you were to embrace this connection, it's something that is very solid now because that's what they're offering. All right, Aquarius. So that is what I have for you guys. OMG. It's crazy because I'm hearing so many messages. It's complicated and I'm trying to like tell you guys everything that's here. I know there's not many cards, but these cards are very, very loud. There's so many messages coming out all over the place. So just know how much I love you guys. And I thank you for being here with me with everything going on in the world. I hope I gave you like a little bit of happiness to take your mind off of things. And if you want to be further entertained, don't forget to check out your other 2 readings from earlier in the month because you guys really love those. And I love you. I'll be here for you if you need me, Aquarius. All right. And I'll talk to you soon.